Sarah Henderson, welcome to the show. You said that the biggest disadvantage a child can suffer is not their postcode, but a poor education. Tell me about this.
Well, Sherry, great to join you. And yes, again, I've raised very deep concerns about what is a national embarrassment. Declining school standards across this country are very, very serious. And that means that too many children are falling behind. And it's partly to blame, part of the blame, I should say, rests with the university sector, which has for many years produced deficient teacher training courses which don't reflect the science. And so it's absolutely critical that the Albanese government, in concert with the mainland states and territories, mandates the introduction of explicit instruction in every Australian classroom, the best evidence-based learning and teaching, which the evidence shows is the best way for students to thrive. The government has really dropped the ball on this. It is not being tough enough. Jason Clare is just tinkering at the edges, and I am really raising the alarm bells about this situation.
But Sarah, the coalition government was of course in power until May last year, so this isn't a Labor government problem. This has been progressing for some time. What is the fundamental issue here? Is it that the teachers could be better trained, or what do you think needs to happen?
Look, there are a number of issues, and I have to say, on the whole, our teachers do a magnificent job. They are hardworking, they are dedicated. At the moment, there is a growing teacher shortage crisis. We're not seeing the government do anything about this. There are no immediate solutions in sight. So teachers are under enormous stress. And as I say, Jason Clare is really sitting on his hands on this issue. But fundamentally, we've had this era, Sherry, of what I call loose learning or inquiry-based learning. Teachers have not been supported by the best evidence as to how to instruct children in the classroom. And we know that the teaching of phonics, explicit instruction, direct instruction is the best way for children to thrive. And I understand that the NAPLAN results that will be released tomorrow will show an even more serious picture, with 1 in 4 Australian children in every year level not reaching expected standards. So it's a very grim picture. This government needs to do something dramatic about it. We urgently need major change in our classrooms, and it really starts at the top with the Albanese government.
But those NAPLAN results, I mean, that's shocking. Have you had an advanced look at them?
Look, I'm just getting a bit of indication about what is going to be announced tomorrow, but things are looking quite grim. And of course, it's compounded by very grim circumstances in which children have had to learn. Many children, particularly in Victoria, are still recovering from 2 years of being locked down and not going to school. But fundamentally,
are you seeing? Sorry for interrupting, but are you seeing worse literacy and numeracy outcomes in Victoria than in the other states?
Well, we have to wait and see. The results are out tomorrow, but I certainly know anecdotally that many, many families in Victoria are pulling their hair out, trying to cope with teaching their children how to adapt again to being in the classroom after 2 hellish years. But the bottom line, Sherry, is that we as a nation are falling behind. 20 years ago, we were neck and neck with children, 15-year-olds in Singapore, and now we are 3 years behind. The worst statistic, I think, is that 1 in 5 Year 7 students has the reading ability of a Grade 4 student. I mean, that is absolutely appalling, Sherry. And as I say, governments have got to act, but so do universities.
Yeah, no, it's completely unacceptable to have children who are in primary school and can't read and write. Sarah Henderson, thank you very much for your time.